Hey, what is going on, viewers? Zesty Lime Studios here, and welcome back to another drinks review. Today reviewing another one of these Marvel Super LXR Hero Hydration drinks, and this one is going to be on the Dragonfruit Watermelon. So I got these particular drinks off of, again, one of these English sites that sells the American drinks, candy, soda and stuff like that. And basically, yes, these are here to rival the Prime and the Fuel drinks as well. Obviously Hero Hydration is obviously best for that kind of that hydration drink kind of trend that is going around at the moment. All these drinks coming out that have got this coconut water hydration theme around it. So again, another one pops up here, and here it is. So anyways, let's give it a go as a full 360 of the bottle. So the actual makers of this drink is Arizona, which is interesting. So yeah, Arizona make the drink, and they've obviously spent a lot of money with Marvel to obviously partner up with Marvel, which is pretty insane actually. You wouldn't ever think something like this would happen, but here we go. So the bottle's really interesting. So it's a 473 milliliter bottle, which again is a very weird size anyway. You know, it's just below that 500 ml mark. It's a very nice design. You've got nice cool looking font on the front. You've got a set of different types of font. It's all kind of different shapes, different boldnesses, different styles. So it does look really cool. And we've got nice colours as well. Bit of yellow, bit of pink, bit of reddish on there going around. So really nice bottle design. On the side, we've got some facts and figures, which we'll read in a second. And on the back, we've just got all the ingredients and stuff as well. On the bottom, again, we have this completely unique bottle design, which I've almost never seen, you know, on bottles ever. So again, that's certainly a first for me, having a design like that. And quite a big cap on the top, which says focus, prevent and recharge. So basically, and as well, I think from the back end, I know the other bottles have had some heroes, and yes, this one is themed off Iron Man. So you can kind of see there's the Iron Man mask there, and that's his body down there. So this one, yeah, is themed off the Iron Man, where some of the others are based off like Hulk or something like that. So again, it's cool, but I mean, I dread to think how much Arizona paid just to literally get the Marvel logo on there and an outline of, you know, one of the heroes on the back. I mean, you know, that's technically all it is if you cover that and, you know, take the sketching of the heroes off. But there we go. Anyway, so yes, Marvel Super LXR Hero Hydration Dragonfruit, naturally flavoured. 25 calories per bottle, 2 grams of sugar per bottle, which is nice and low, 13 vitamins and minerals, and no added sugar. So reading the facts and figures on the side, we have, again, focus, prevent and recharge. So the power of electrolytes, sodium, potassium and magnesium. High potency vitamins plus antioxidants, ACE essential nutrients, B vitamins B3, 5, 6, 9 and 12. Green tea extract, 20 milligrams per bottle. A word I can't pronounce, polyphenols plus EGCG, I have no idea what that is. L-carnitine, 5 milligrams per bottle. L-glutamine, 5 milligrams per bottle. And alpha GPC, 25 milligrams per bottle. Again, half that I have no idea which is which, just fancy words that are meant to be good for you. Anyways, it says, be a hero. Arizona X Marvel created Super LXR Hero Hydration to help you save the day. Advanced hydration. Formulation for any workout, work hard or fly high. And it is gluten-free as well for reference. 10% coconut water. And it says shake well, which yes, we will shake well. It's not fizzy, but it just says shake well, I guess, to mix all of the vitamins and GPCs around. But yes. Anyway, so yeah, low in sugar, got the 10% coconut water. So yes, it is literally kind of based off that. Basically, Prime, obviously Prime came along and just, everyone wants to be Prime now. So they just, so many other drinks are popping up with these coconut water base, and most of them are just okay, if anything. So, but right, it's nice and cold. Got my Zesty Lime Studios cup. Just nevertheless, we'll open it in a second and get straight into it. I know we can see the colour, but of course we always use a cup. Right, hopefully it doesn't explode over me. There we go, nicely done. Right, and the colour is... not really nice colour with this one. Let's put that to one side so I don't knock it over. Screw that up quick. Right. So the colour is this sort of off orange kind of red colour. It's not a nice colour at all, or like a weird peach. It's yeah, really not a nice colour whatsoever. It is cloudy. I mean, it's not 100% non-see-through. You can kind of see my outline and stuff, but you really can't see my face. So, you know, but yeah, not really the best of colours ultimately. Now, I did say this about the other flavour review. There's actually bits in this, and I don't mean bits as in actual bits, but there's actual little blue dots and lumps, and I'm guessing that's all of the vitamins and or, you know, the one of those fancy words, GPC, alpha GPCs or something. Now, I couldn't show it up on my other drink, but this one's a bit of more see-through, so I'm hoping I can show you on camera. It's steaming up because it's quite hot today, and it's steaming up quick. So I'll try quickly to show you guys the bits in the drink. Again, it's so small you won't even notice it if I wouldn't have told you. I'm just trying to think, can I show you guys the bits in there? So it's really hard to see on my front camera on my iPhone SE 2nd generation. Maybe if you play it, you can kind of see bits floating around, just very vaguely where those. You see there's kind of just bits moving around. So when I move the drink, you can kind of see there's little bits floating around. That's the little blue dots I can see. So interesting, that's why they say to shake it up. Anyways, let's give it a closer smell and see what it smells of. It smells a bit watermelony, if that's even a word. But the thing is, just for reference, I'm really not a big fan of watermelon, so be prepared. Dragonfruit is something completely different and unique for what it is. We barely get that fruit here in England, so it's kind of its own thing. But watermelon, yeah, it's oh yeah, it just smells watermelony. Well, nevertheless, guys, let's taste some. Yeah, initial reaction to it is not nice. And again, I'll look at this review in two ways, because obviously personally, my tongue, because it is just your taste buds at the end of the day, I cannot stand watermelon pretty much. I don't mind it in the odd thing now when it's really diluted down and maybe mixed in with something, but really, I've never liked watermelon. It stinks, it smells, and it's just so runny and watery, the fruit. I just can't stand it. Yeah, and this is way more watermelony than I'd like for my personal taste. Now, I do like most drinks, but I say watermelon I just can't do. I mean, I'll say straight off the bat as well, and I say this kind of with the other drinks as well, it does not taste of coconut water whatsoever, or you wouldn't even know it's supposed to be based off coconut water, or even coconut water in it at all. Where some of the other prime drinks, you can kind of tell it's a bit coconut, kind of based off the coconut water. But fine with this one, you really don't know that. If you wouldn't have read that, you wouldn't even know it's supposed to be coconut water at all, or be only 10%, you know, or be only 10%, but you really wouldn't know. And again, you strip away all of this packaging, strip away all of the fancy words and all the fancy font and stuff like that, you're literally just left with, it could be just any old random squash you found, like a squash drink, you know, like Ribena or something like that. Not Ribena itself, because obviously that's blackcurrant, but, you know, like a squash drink, like Robinson's or Ribena or Vimto. That's almost what this is when you strip away everything and take the drink down to its core. That's what it is. You know, you wouldn't know any of it, what it says on the label. So, and I think that's where sometimes you need to differentiate the drink between what it actually is and what it's trying to be, and you know what actually the drink is. Now, again, I said I'll try to look at this in two ways. If you like watermelon, then you may like this, but in all honesty, the watermelon doesn't taste that great, to be honest, in general. Like, obviously I've tried many watermelon drinks over the years, and they've all varied, obviously, but this, even from a watermelon hater, it doesn't really taste that great anyway, just as kind of watermelon. It doesn't seem, you know, I've tried energy drinks out of watermelon and they've tasted a lot better than this, you know, and they're supposed to be watermelon as well. So it doesn't taste that great overall. The Dragonfruit really just doesn't exist. It's probably just there in the background like coconut water is, but really it is just a really weak, kind of just dull watermelon taste. You know, it's not sweet, it's not syrupy, which is a good thing. You know, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It doesn't taste chemically, to be fair. It just tastes of a weak, dull watermelon taste, which is just like a random dull watermelon squash drink. Just nothing interesting, nothing exciting. In all honesty, like I said, for your watermelon lovers out there, I'd honestly say, you know, obviously pick it up and give it a try once, because, you know, obviously if it's your favourite, you know, watermelon is your favourite fruit and flavour, then obviously try it once. But in all honesty, looking at this from both sides, it's just not that great, to be honest with you, and the rest of this will be going down the drain, unfortunately. I just drink it and it's just okay, it's just not interesting whatsoever. And normally I do react a lot harder to watermelon drinks because I really can't stand it, but this just proves how dull the watermelon taste is in here, that I'm not really reacting that much, and that just proves how dull the actual watermelon taste is. Because normally I'm like shivering, well, not shivering, but I'm normally like, oh, you know, really kind of, it really sends my taste buds, you know, through the roof because of how watermelon normally is. But this is nowhere near that. So yeah, just dull, boring, and just really uninteresting. So there we go. But the question is, how many zesties shall I give this out of 10? In all honesty, I think 2. Again, even for watermelon lovers, I just don't think you'd love it this much. So 2 zesties out of 10. But to today's viewers, as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later.